Welcome back, traders and collectors. This Plumber's Pick of the Week is going to be a little bit different. So Plumber's Pick of the Week is going to be the Arceus V collection box. This thing contains a Cosmic Eclipse, 2 Brilliant Stars, 1 Chilling Reign, a beautiful Arceus V promo, and of course, the figure. I mean, this box has some texture on it, looks absolutely beautiful. I've been picking these up. They dropped, believe it or not. So I'm able to pick these up between $90 and $105, depending on the quantity I'm buying. And I mean, you can go on eBay right now and grab them for $100 to $110. So Plumber's Pick of the Week, a super slept on product. But let's get into the episode. Welcome back, traders and collectors. It's your favorite Poke Plumber, flushing out the latest news and the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Doing pretty well myself. Hope everybody had a fantastic, amazing weekend. We have a nice little spicy one for you today. We have a lot going on. But first things first, we have to do our giveaways. I had to pick up the 151 box. But congratulations, this is for the 151 tin collection. Congratulations to the one, to the only, Lester7. All you have to do is shoot me a message on Instagram or email me and just screenshot your YouTube and I'll send you over that box. Congratulations. For the next giveaway, we are doing a Mega Dream Booster Box giveaway. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, and then your chance to win a Mega Dream Booster Box. If it's free, it's for me. I guess I'll start off with some Mega Dream. So I opened some Mega Dream off camera. Of course, you know, I like to enjoy it in the beginning. I opened some Mega Dream off camera. I pulled a couple cool cards. I didn't open much. I only bought like 5 boxes. I'll get more on the second wave. But we pulled the Gardevoir. And then we pulled the Gengar. This is like a new rarity. But, guys, yeah, the set's going to be decent. It's going to be decent. Oh, I also pulled, this was the illustration rare that I pulled. This is going to be in all the ETBs, the N Zekrom. Like, that's pretty as well, you know? So, I mean, nice cards. Set's fun. I just hope it's not the same pull rates as Prismatic. I know I didn't sound too excited for the set, but like when you get to open it, when you get to experience it, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a good set. It's going to be a lot of fun. The pull rates were fun, at least for the Japanese. It reminded me opening Terrestrial Festival. That's the Japanese counterpart to Prismatic Evolutions. There's a hit in every pack, and then you're guaranteed, you know, 3, they're ARs, which are IRs, and then you're guaranteed at least one of the new rarities or better. So the set was a lot of fun. I think the English version is going to be madness. I just don't want to hype it up too much. I mean, we'll see what happens with the English version. Just hope the pull rates aren't mayhem. But I wanted to talk about a couple sets because a lot of people, you know, fired back at me saying Destined Rivals was something to buy. I said Destined Rivals is just always a buy, right? Long term, if it goes down, you buy more. If they do a huge reprint, you buy more, dollar cost average. But I want to get into some other sets. I want to talk a little bit about Surging Sparks. So we saw Surging Sparks drop down to about $200, right? And went boom, and I was like, all right, now's the time to go. Surging Sparks, let's do it. We had our little reprint of it. You had your wave, your ETB waves. You had another booster box wave. And now you're just getting in collection boxes and etc. Looks like Surging Sparks like halted at $200 and shot back up to like the $240, $250 range. So people are watching, people are paying attention. So it looks like Surging Sparks is back in that. I still think at $250, Surging Sparks is still an absolute buy, but it's very important what I saw when I'm looking at these boxes, I'm looking at these prices. So I was like, you know what, I've been talking about Sword and Shield a lot. Let me see what Brilliant Stars is doing. And there was one point when I was able to buy boxes, you know, closer to the $400 range. So I went on TCG Player, and it's like the lowest listeds are like 500 or higher. I'm like, okay. I looked at last solds, or they're 550 and higher for listings. I looked at last solds, and in like the past like week, like 30 of them were just sold on eBay at 500. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, let's go on eBay. eBay, it's a little bit lower, but it's crazy the amount of people buying Brilliant Stars. So even though the market has slowed down, even though the market has stagnated, it's showing that there's still a lot of buying going on behind the scenes. So this gets me to think, right? Even though things are slowing down, there's still a lot of buying power. There's still a lot of, people buying this, a lot of people buying that. Like, I'm going to shows, I hear a lot of people are selling, prices are dropping. Like right now, I think the market's in a healthy place. We're not at a huge crash. We're not at everything raising week after week after week. Like right now, the market is still pretty solid, which makes me think that when January, February come, maybe we won't be heading to the bearish market. And it's not the best news. I know people don't want to hear that, but especially with the Mega Dream stagnated release, that's going to mess a lot of things up. If people don't get the newer, shinier thing, because that's what we're not seeing drop, is the newer, shinier thing. When the blisters come out, everybody's going to go nuts for them. And then when the ETB comes out, then it's going to be mayhem. That's just what I think is going to happen, unfortunately. I'm not looking forward to this release at all. I have a couple cases pre-ordered. Shout out to Cole over at the Pokehive. I pre-ordered a couple cases, and that's it. Like I said, I just wait and see what happens now. If they drop, they drop. If they don't, they don't. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to have a couple cases in my PC. Nothing too crazy. If anything changes, if anyone gives me an opportunity and says, hey, buy 20 cases at this price, I'll let you know if I do it. But right now, I have nothing like that. But at the show, I talked to a couple people, and they were like, man, like my buying opportunities are good. I'm getting good prices. And then I talked to not only the vendors, but I talked to people buying there, and they're like, yeah, some of these vendors are giving me, a fair price. I'm going a little bit under comps. So it looks like in both worlds, it's fair for the vendor and it's fair for the buyer. So we're definitely making progress. Like I said, we're not in a complete crash. It's not everything's on fire, everything's on flames, but things have calmed down, and this is a great buying opportunity in so many ways. I know I bore you guys when I say Sword and Shield era, but it seems like a lot more people are starting to focus on the Sword and Shield era. People are focusing on Fusion Strike. People are focusing, Fusion Strike that dropped to like high 600s, low 700s. So people are starting to buy those. Lost Origin, people are grabbing those in the $600 range. Brilliant Stars is a slept-on set, and people are noticing it finally, and people are buying Brilliant Stars. Silver Tempest, another set. I don't think it's as strong as Brilliant Stars, but I do think it has one of the best alt arts. So we're seeing Silver Tempest get some love. And, I always think about, like, if you were to buy every Sword and Shield set right now, where would it go? What would it end, like, where would it be this time next year? And when I made those purchases with the Sun and Moon, with the XY, and I had all that Sword and Shield, it was the most modern at the time. I spent a little bit extra money, but the XY went up so much more than the Sword and Shield. So now if you're looking at the Scarlet and Violet, yes, it's a cheaper price point to enter on all those boxes, but if you have that kind of capital and you don't have much Sword and Shield, I would kind of recommend to move into the Sword and Shield, into the Sword and Shield realm and just pick up and try to have one of every box. Or slow and steady, guys. I'm not like saying you have to do it. I just don't want people to take that wrong. But I just see the potential in Sword and Shield, and I've been watching how fast product dries up. Like I remember when there used to be 3-pack blisters, collection boxes of, XY, XY, Sun and Moon. There was so much product out there. And then the Rip and Chippers took all the 144 counts, they took the blisters, and they started opening it, right? Now we don't see many blisters, collection boxes on the market. So now I'm like, all right, I'm looking at the Sword and Shield market, and I still see a lot of collection boxes that are affordable. I see collection boxes and tins, like the Eevee, believe they're called the Eevee Heroes tins. They have Evolving Skies in it, the Divergent Powers tins. They have Evolving Skies in it. The Arceus boxes, they dropped in price. They have Cosmic and 2 Brilliant in it. So when I'm looking at this product, I'm like, okay, what happens when this dries up? What happens when these Pokeball tins dry up? That's when the booster boxes are going to get so much love and they're going to shoot to the moon. And that's what it's like the same scenario over and over again. You give it a little more time and it dries up and that product goes through the roof. And that's exactly what we're seeing with Cosmic and, Unbroken, Unified. I'm seeing collection boxes. I used to pay $19.99 for, right? With Unified Minds. And they're now $350 with those collection boxes. The better ones are $800 for the collection boxes. And that has 2 Cosmic, the Venusaur collection boxes. Yes, the promos are great, the Generation ones. But you have like 2 Cosmic and 5 Unified in it. That's an $800 collector's box. So it's like, that's what makes me look at like the collection boxes that have those beautiful alt arts, that have like the Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon. Like those boxes are going to age super, super well. And as far as the Arceus and the tins I was talking about, if they have Evolving Skies in them, they're just a no-brainer. So it's like, while it's still out there, get it while you can. A lot of people ask me ETBs. Guys, I'm never going to lie to you. There's nothing special about the Pokemon Center Sword and Shield ETBs. There's no stamp promos. There's nothing like that. So I give it to Scarlet and Violet with the Pokemon Center ETBs. I think those things are going to age super well. We're seeing things dip right now. When it comes to those ETBs, like the Prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs, I think those are an absolute grab. I just grabbed another case myself. I just keep grabbing them because I just think they're going to age super, super well. While I'm on the topic of Scarlet and Violet, we just, Walmart, tonight's Sunday when I'm filming, Walmart just released those Paldean Fates collection boxes that have a whole bunch of packs in them. So this probably is going to be the last print of Paldean Fates, and this is going to be our last opportunity to get Paldean Fates. Take advantage of it, especially when things are calm right now. We're in a little bit, not a bear market, but a slower market. We're going to see Paldean Fates packs, keep dropping and dropping the more that go into the market. So you'll have the next week or so to stock up on some Paldean Fates, open some Paldean Fates, chase that Bubble Mew. Like, this is your opportunity, guys. This is the lowest you're going to see the packs drop to, and I truly believe that. It's just a good time for buying opportunity. I hear so many people panicking. I see so many people selling their collections. I get messages every day. Can you buy my collection? Will you buy my collection? And like, sometimes I tell people, I'm like, don't sell that. And they're like, I was like, do you need to sell that? Do you have another job? Is Pokemon your full time? I'm asking them these questions because I know the potential and I want to see them succeed. Guys, if you don't have to sell, if you can hold for another couple years, just stay strong. This is just a little bit of a bear market. It's okay. It's okay. And if it gets worse, you take advantage of it. But just ride the wave. This is what we've been waiting for. But it's cool to finally seeing all these buying opportunities. And, it doesn't feel like you have all that pressure on your shoulders. You can just relax and enjoy the hobby. I'm excited for the Paldean Fates. I guess like the next week or so, that's something I'll be focusing on. Like, I have a lot of Paldean Fates. I have a lot of master cases of the booster bundles. I think I only have like 3 ETB cases. I don't have that many cases because they didn't like reprint them like I thought they were. But for these collection boxes, I will be adding a good amount. If anyone wants to sell me them, shoot me an email. So many of you guys sold me the 151 tins. I'm grateful. Shoot me an email, message me. I am buying those Paldean Fates all day. All day. I'll stack up on them, unlimited amount. Just shoot me a price. But yeah, guys, we're in a good place right now. I'm not stressed. I'm chilling. I hope you're not stressed. I hope you're chilling and just enjoying the hobby. But for the first time in a long time, I retraced my words of what I said about, Ascended Heroes, Mega Dream. Guys, it's a good set. It was a lot of fun to open. Like, I had a blast opening it. And it just scares me. It just scares me. And a lot will be told when quarter 1 comes. We'll see what happens with the market. But right now, guys, this is the best time to buy. And imagine this, right? I saved the best for last. Imagine right now if this is the best buying opportunities that we have, and then it just goes crazy again. Take advantage of it now. And if it goes down, then you buy more in the future in dollar cost average. But right now, imagine if like this is cheap. Imagine if everything right now is cheap. Imagine buying Brilliant Stars at $450, $500 is cheap, and then we boom again in January. You can make such a quick, dominant flip if you have to in such a short time. It's soft right now. Take advantage of it. It sounds so wrong, but take advantage of it. But I hope everybody had a nice weekend. I'm tired. I'm going to go play Fortnite. The new season's out. I'm having so much fun. If anyone plays Fortnite you want to play, I'm in. I play late at night. But for everyone's favorite segment of the day, Pokemon pronunciation of the day. Shout out to my favorite Pokemon from the Paldean region. My absolute favorite Pokemon. Ceruledge. Ceruledge. An old set of armor, steeped in grudges, caused this Pokemon's evolution. Ceruledge cuts its enemies to pieces without mercy. Such a sick Pokemon, dude. He fended off Charizard. It was so badass in the episode. Ceruledge. Ceruledge. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are the very best.